Oh, coming to LA is awesome. Magic, world-class city, world-class stadium, world-class event. It all fits right together. We can't wait.
And obviously, we just talked about that there's a lot more that goes into it than the football game at the end. I guess what are some of the highlights then, and why is that important?
Well, it's very important to have events that fans can attend, even if they can't get a ticket. A ticket to the game. Back in the day, you just opened up the stadium gates, have a game, and then send everybody home. But now we've learned you need activities for people in the community. So we have a concert series, which we'll announce the A-list talent next month for that. Fan festival, basically an amusement park of college football in the convention center downtown, and some other activities also. A 5K run. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with this. Let's have a festival.
Love it. And obviously, this is the culmination of a big playoff, right? So like the teams have to earn their way here. I guess just as concisely as you can, just sort of break down what that selection process, how a team gets to that point.
Yeah, CFP has a selection committee of former coaches, former players, former journalists, and people from the community who each week go to Dallas and rank the teams leading up to the final ranking on selection weekend. By the time we get to selection weekend, those 13 people will know everything about every team that played during the season. And they'll rank the 4, and obviously 1 plays 4 and 2 plays 3, and the winners come to Los Angeles. Yeah, it's a very respectful process. So you have a former journalist who has one perspective, kind of an analytical data, kind of nerdy perspective, if I will. Mm-hmm. And then you have the passionate perspective coming from the former players and the former coaches, usually played, so they've got a little bit of former player about them. Pretty good diversity, real good diversity in terms of regionalization. As many people from the Northeast as from the West, as from the Southeast, as from the Midwest, but just all different perspectives. And they rank the teams in groups of 3 or 4. So they'll put in teams 1, 2, and 3. Then they'll have a big debate about the teams who could be 4, 5, 6. Mm. Rank those, and on and on through the top 25. And of course, the rankings that people pay the most attention to are 1 through 4 because it's the playoff. But I'll say that the teams ranked 20 to 25, the committee spends as much time on them as they do on the others. It's a great process, very studious, and very deliberate.
Can I ask one more just about the expansion of it and how we're eventually, sooner or later, going to get to 12 teams? What does that mean for college football?
Our board decided the first week of September that we would expand to 12 teams starting in the 2026 regular season. But they also asked the conference commissioners to see if they could start earlier. And now that's what we're in the middle of, is the commissioners talking about whether they could be able to possibly start in 2024 or 2025. One word to remember about expansion: participation. It's all about more participation. More teams in the tournament, more teams, more student athletes having a chance to be the national champion.